We're excited to show you today how to make our placematties. And these are little placemats that are great, made with interfacing. You can see on the back we've got yardage and what you'll need for the placemat, which is basically just some fat quarters. Going to cut your interfacing out and then lay it down on your fabric and cut around the interfacing. There's cutting lines right on there, so you'll know right where to cut. So you're going to take your piece of interfacing off of the fabric and cut out the inside piece. And again, there's some lines there that you just cut on. You can do that with your rotary cutter or a scissors. Makes it really easy, and just remove that inside piece. I'm going to lay both pieces of interfacing on the respective fabrics. Going to fuse the outer piece of interfacing to the wrong side of the background fabric. Now layer the batting and the backing and the background with those two right sides together. Now pin the pieces together, the little layers that you just made. I like to pin in all four corners and maybe in the center of each side if you wish. And also pin the other piece, this inside piece, inside the corners. Now we're going to stitch around the inside piece, just piece B, and stitch all around the curves. Use a short stitch. Now you're going to stitch around the outside piece, piece A, and also using a short stitch. And now we're going to take the pins out and then trim around the edges on the dashed lines. As you're trimming, you'll see some little clip marks, and you want to clip those at each of the little valleys. That'll make the turning much easier. And when you turn, just turn gently. The interfacing, you want to not rip, so turn it gently. And you're going to take your fingers and push out the curves. just go around each curve. The tool, the finger presser, really helps. You want to make sure that you get the pointed part. It's kind of a dull point. You want to make sure that you get that between the seams, not of the fabric, not of the interfacing. And if you poke at the interfacing, it will probably poke out. You might do that about once, and then you learn not to do that. So be careful with that step, and just make sure you have a nice rounded crease. You can get some beautiful curves this way. Now you've turned the other piece through the slit too, and you're going to put the inside piece over it and fuse. Just center it and give a nice press. Now we're going to applique or zigzag. The word applique just simply means to apply, so nothing to be afraid of. Zig just skim along the edges of the piece and zag in the other side so that the zigzag rests pretty much on top of the inside piece. And you can use invisible thread or a contrast thread if you want, and you could even use a different stitch, like a decorative stitch. So stitch all around those curves. And for a nice final touch, you're just going to top stitch around the edge. I like to use the edge of the presser foot, and you're going to want to use a short stitch to get around those curves nice and smoothly. When this is done, you can enjoy your placemat. This is our little Placematties made into a pillow, which is just adorable. It's great if you've had like a tummy surgery, or it's a great lumbar pillow, and it looks wonderful on a little chair. But the only thing you do different is just put an envelope back on it and then stuff it with a little pillow. It's great. And if you guys liked this, you are really gonna like some other things that we have. We just thought we'd show you pillows today. So this pillow is made with our honeycomb hex. And this one is our double wedding ring. And this is our owl pillow. And he's available as a free download. The pattern is to him that tells you which pieces to get of interfacing to make this really cute pillow. And I hope you enjoy all of those. Thanks so much.